Around the nation, prices have dropped for the first time since the start of the pandemic. That's according to the Consumer Price Index.
The Fed must now decide whether to cut interest rates that are currently at a 23-year high. CNN's Brian Bell breaks down the latest report and what this means for you and your wallet.
This rate drop in the Consumer Price Index, it is a small yet significant one, a drop of 0.1% from May to June. But it's the first time we've seen a drop since May of 2020.
This is certainly good news on the inflation front.
In a new report, overall inflation beating economist expectations with a sharper annual slowdown in June to 3% from May's 3.3%.
One in a row is not a streak. We need to see more of that in months ahead. But I think we're hopeful now, just because we're starting to see signs now that we haven't seen for the past few years.
The Consumer Price Index report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics showing from month to month something we haven't seen in 4 years, a drop in consumer prices by 0.1%, a small but potentially significant swing. The change fueled in part by falling gas, as well as new and used car prices, while housing, food, and medical service costs still rise.
This, coupled with the report on the jobs market last week, all of that aligning for the Federal Reserve to begin cutting interest rates perhaps as soon as September.
Those cuts would be welcomed as interest rates currently sit at a 23-year high, while the Fed tries to combat inflation, making it more expensive to borrow for home, auto, and other loans.
The strain on household budgets is very real, even though prices now aren't going up as fast as they were.
And McBride says to think about the interest rates this way. They took the elevator going up, the fastest pace in 40 years. They'll be taking the stairs coming back down, much slower. In Washington, I'm Brian Abel reporting.